Sarah, I can't believe it.
So you discovered about it?
Yeah. I grabbed one of these knives.
The man's death was homicide.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Catching killers.
Here are 4 cases of evil girlfriends getting arrested, starting with the disturbing case of Sarah Boone.
I have not touched him.
How would you get those injuries?
Tell me and we'll both know.
Why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out? We were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor.
When George Torres suffocates inside of a suitcase, Orange County, Florida police quickly bring his 45-year-old girlfriend Sarah Boone in for questioning. But her explanation for how her partner ended up this way will lead to more questions than answers.
What about the scratches? Because there's also sex?
Yes.
Okay, because there's also like a scratch on like the back of his neck, like kind of like going, but it's like going straight across.
I have no idea what that's from.
And they're all recent, like they occurred recently. It wasn't something that occurred post or that occurred a week ago or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. They definitely occurred, the night leading up to when he was.
In all honesty, we have not gotten into it. The only thing I thought you guys were going to ask me about, which I was going to be honest with you anyway, are the scratch marks on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, I have no idea what it is.
Other than possibly being sexually related, Sarah has no explanation for her now-deceased boyfriend's many injuries, but the detectives have ways of proving this, which she seems willing to agree to.
On the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on like his head and his skull.
I have no idea.
As if something hit him.
I
considered
have not
force
touched him.
trauma.
I have not touched him. I have not touched him.
How would you get those injuries?
Tell me and we'll both know. I have not touched him.
Yesterday, when we took photographs of your overall body, and they did the buccal swabs, did they go under your fingernails?
No.
Okay. Are you willing to let us
Absolutely.
swab underneath your fingernails?
Go for it.
Sarah eagerly consents to additional searches of her person, but if the scratches on George's body came from her, traces of his DNA will be found under her fingernails. While she claims all was well in the relationship, it will become obvious to detectives that theirs is a mutually abusive one.
I have no idea, and I don't want to seem out of sorts, but I have no idea. We had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good day. We've had good days lately, even considering everything that's going on with our jobs and life in general and ex-wives and everything. It's been good. Like, I don't even know where this is coming from.
Yeah,
I don't
you said
even
the
know.
last physical was probably, you said, I think, what, a month ago? Where you got the injury, right? You said that was a
I'll
month
say a
ago?
few weeks, give or take, yeah.
A few weeks. That was the last, like, physical altercation between the two of you? Yeah, you said a month ago he hit you with a curtain rod.
Yeah, with a curtain rod. That's why I can't believe you guys didn't take that either.
Huh.
Like, we've been good. I don't know if, like, it's since the last time he got out of jail. Like, we've been good, and he's been having his classes and seeing his probation officer, who's amazing. So...
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
The probation officer?
No, you said you guys have been good. What's your definition?
I've been good. I don't think you all understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me.
Sarah confirms that just weeks ago, George struck her in the head with a curtain rod, causing visible injury. While this abuse doesn't excuse the video evidence the detectives are about to confront her with, it does explain it.
So I have something that I want to show you that we found, and it was from your phone.
Do I have to watch this? I continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
Well, it's on your phone, and you can either explain it or we take it for what it is.
Yeah. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what's going on. That's it.
It's that long?
2 minutes.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
And that's you, your voice.
Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it up.
I don't want to watch it, please.
A video on Sarah's own phone will confirm what detectives suspect. She's responsible for George's death. But what they didn't foresee was Sarah's utter disregard for her partner's life or her psychotic glee in his suffering.
Last time we talked to you, you had said that you put him in the suitcase, he had 2 fingers hanging out. And
I flipped him over. I flipped him over, and that's where it was.
There's 2 different videos and a still picture where, yeah, it shows you flipping him in different positions and him saying that he can't breathe and you saying...
This is upside down. So in order for him to have gotten into it...
It was flipped up.
Right. It was flipped up normal.
Yes.
Like as if you're packing something. So this is upside down.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image, it's upside down, and then this small video that occurred 11 minutes later, it's flipped over the other way, closer to your dining room table.
Okay.
Now he's obviously still in there. So he didn't, how did it go from the back to the front?
I flipped it.
Okay.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah.
But not intentional.
Sarah now admits that she only left George in the suitcase after going upstairs and not intentionally falling asleep. Despite her protests, the detectives aren't buying her intentions had no malicious intent.
Why is he saying I can't breathe, and why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out?
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know, like, what you want me to tell you.
I'm just showing you, I'm just telling you what we see and what we've heard from the other video.
I understand.
He's begging for you to let him out. You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end it sounds kind of like a...
No, it's not malicious.
Well, it's saying you.
It's not malicious.
Then what is that?
What does mean to you? Well, like, just did. Like, we were playing, and then, like, I thought it was... My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep. My plan was not to... He'll be up here any minute.
But you willingly went upstairs and went to sleep. No one forced you to go upstairs and get
My
ready
plan
for
wasn't
bed.
also to leave him in the suitcase.
So why didn't you take him out?
Because I went upstairs, and then I fell asleep.
But why didn't you consciously think... He's asking to come out.
I didn't do it intentionally.
What do you think is going to happen if you leave somebody in a confined space like that?
Well, I thought by not zipping it up all the way, it would be okay. My plan was not to leave him in the
And what was
suitcase.
your plan?
Waiting for him to come upstairs.
And then when he did it?
I fell asleep.
You said you were up there 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, somebody not coming up.
Knowing that the last time you saw him was in the suitcase, 30 minutes later, you're like, maybe I should go check on him? Maybe I shouldn't?
No.
Sarah claims that after playing this strange game, she simply expected George to get himself out of the suitcase while she passed out upstairs. Even if there was no ill will, her actions show a dramatic disregard for his safety and well-being.
I thought it was, like, I thought he was okay. Like, I didn't,
He's telling you he's not. He's telling you, Sarah, I can't breathe. He's saying your name, and you're like, that's my name, don't wear it out.
Guys, that's how we are with each other. Like, nobody understands our relationship. The whole suitcase thing never happened before.
Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about?
No.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
Because George is dead.
Not intentionally.
We understand that.
He's still dead.
Sarah is alleged to have left George Torres in the suitcase to die during a drunken game of hide-seek as revenge for his physical abuse. Despite her insistence that it wasn't intentional, she's facing a charge of second-degree murder and 16 years in prison if convicted. As cruel as Sarah is, she pales in comparison to the psychopathic killer of our next case.
Picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the f*** it is, man. That's been gone.
How did you dismember his body then?
Nice.
Nice.
I like that.
On February 23, 2022, Police are called to a home in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where a woman has made an unthinkably gruesome discovery in the basement.
Picked up the towel and dropped it, because I don't know what the it is, man. I had bad vision, and she's like, is that what I think? I don't know. What the fuck is it?
Do you want to just stay with those two? I'll just go see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Right there. Look right, there's a bucket where it's taller.
The woman tells officers the decapitated head of her 24-year-old son, Shad Therian, is in a bucket at the bottom of the basement stairs. While her shocked husband can't confirm what he's seen, it's the officer's grim duty to investigate further.
Let's just... Okay. Hold on.
The worried glance officers share seems to confirm the bucket does indeed contain the decapitated head of Shad Therian.
We got quite a bit of blood down here. I want to clear this rest of this house. We've got 2 people in the house for sure.
The officer finds dried blood soaked through a pillow, and later, after a thorough search, several severed pieces of shad scattered throughout the home.
Hey. Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint?
After speaking with the victim's mother, police learned that Shad was last seen with his 25-year-old girlfriend, Taylor Schabusiness. But as officers arrive at her apartment to make an arrest, they'll find a trail of evidence literally leading to her door.
Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. With Taylor.
Contact with Taylor.
Taylor, you have one more for your arrest. Just put your ass behind your back, quick.
Anybody else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here, blood on.
Not only do officers find bloody footprints outside Taylor's apartment, they find blood on her hands as well. While she goes without incident, her interrogation will be a different story.
Well, a few hours ago, police were dispatched to an address on Stony Brook to parents' house of Shad Therian. Do you know Shad? And how do you know Shad?
He's my ex.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they found a kind of disturbing stuff at the house there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of blood. Basically Shad's head. Yeah.
When Taylor hears the news of Shad's head being found in a bucket, she responds with almost no emotion whatsoever. But we're only beginning to see just how cold and heartless Taylor can be, or the depths of depravity her acts are capable of reaching.
Where's the rest of his body?
It's there. It's at his house.
It is in the house?
It's at his house.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
It's a good question, because I blacked out during that time. I don't know.
Were you two being intimate, having sex?
It was getting there.
It was getting there, okay. So will this be considered foreplay?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And then, I don't know. And then, I just didn't stop. I don't know why. I didn't stop.
You guys done something like this in the past?
Not like that.
Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all? Is Shad like that?
A manual strangulation? Yes. Yes.
He likes strangulation?
I don't know.
The chain goes around his neck and you start choking him. And you just realize that he was gonna die or what?
I'm just like, shit. I think I went a little too far, because I was blacking out while I was doing it, right? And then fuck. And then I look at him, I'm like, shit, he's already crippled. I'm like, I don't know if he's is he good? But then when I woke up, during the blackout moment, I'm like, shit. It's he was coughing up blood. I'm like, I don't know, I just kept on going.
Taylor says that strangulation was a routine part of her and Shad's sex life. But after smoking amphetamine together and attaching a chain to his neck, things got a little out of hand. She says his death was an accident, but also that she continued to choke him even after he began coughing up blood. Nevertheless, she was happy with the end result.
Where'd you do the body?
The body's there. Yeah. It's,
So we're gonna take the head somewhere?
I like that.
You liked it? So you dismembered the body too?
Yeah.
And what did you do with the body parts?
Oh, they're in the house.
Somewhere?
They're like, yeah.
Basement, upstairs, downstairs?
Absolutely in the basement. I was gonna bring them with them. And then, I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
The detective now learns that Taylor cut up Shad's body in several parts to scatter in multiple locations, many of which are still inside his mother's home. It is an insane amount of work, and Taylor is more than willing to speak about how she did it.
How did you dismember his body then?
Knives.
With what?
Knives.
Knives? Just more than one knife?
About 4.
Where'd you get those from?
Kitchen. So I couldn't find mine and I wasn't sharp enough.
You weren't sharp?
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good, yeah.
Really?
I had to use what I used, so yeah. I got lazy last night, so.
After choking Shad to death, Taylor retrieved a bread knife from the kitchen and hacked off each of his limbs. She tossed them into a black bag, which was later found by police in the basement, and then partook in behavior that can only be described as psychopathy in its purest form. And while the disorder is characterized by a lack of empathy, it's clear that Taylor takes pleasure in the pain of others.
You do anything particular with the head or the body? What would you do with the blood? What happened to all the blood?
It's still in there, still in the tote. I mean, with the pill.
The pill?
There's a shower in the basement. You go in the next side over and I just dumped it out into the drain. There's probably still blood there.
Where did you dump it? The bucket?
Yeah. I drained his head.
Alright, here we go.
Well, like, after I covered his blood, I put it in the bucket, but then there's still blood in this bucket because it's coming out of the head. Should have took the brains out, but I didn't do that. And then I
So you cleaned his head in the shower and then dumped the bucket?
I should have cleaned his head in the shower.
It appears that Taylor was making no real effort in disposing of Shad's body. If she were, then there would be no reason to, as she describes, clean the head. It would appear that Taylor is still in the depths of a psychotic break, and what she reveals next only confirms it.
He thought that you guys were going to have kinky sex. Right? Do you think that's what Chad was thinking, maybe?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I was going to do the same thing. You know, I was going in, and I did. And I went in. But then he was like, choke me. But he didn't really say it, so I'm like, he put it on his neck. I already know I'm going to choke him. And I did. So.
Alright, so before that, did you guys, was there any foreplay?
We launched onto the bed. We went from the stairs to the bed. And then, yeah.
Were clothes on or off?
Yeah, now the.
But before the chain went around his neck, were you and Chad like kissing or any foreplay or anything?
No, we were chilling at home.
It seems the fog on Taylor's psyche briefly lifts as she recognizes the true horror of her actions, or perhaps she's admitting just enough guilt to acquire leniency later on down the line. The tactic wouldn't work, as she was charged with first-degree murder, mutilating a corpse, and sexual assault. Taylor's remorseless behavior at trial wouldn't do her any favors with the jury, who found her guilty on all counts. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Stop it. Stop it.
While this case took evil girlfriend to the extreme, our next has another problem entirely.
You match the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl.
I'll go to jail right now for that. Bob, why that bro?
Hey,
He cheats on you every day, bro.
hey.
On July 15, 2022, officers respond to reports of a female suspect verbally and physically abusing a male victim in broad daylight.
How's it going, man? Good. Hey, were you just walking with the girl? Huh? Were you walking with a girl down Page Street or nothing like that? Okay, we got a call. It's a guy possibly getting smacked around by a girl.
But when they spot someone matching the victim's description, he'll refuse to give them any help.
What's all the scratches on your neck, man?
Right here?
Yeah. 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 Do you have an ID on you, bro?
I don't.
You don't? What's your name, man?
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah.
No.
Look, bro. I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man. Okay?
I didn't break no laws. I
know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you.
No,
okay?
for what?
Because we got dispatched. You matched the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl. Okay? You have injuries on your neck. All right?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
Okay.
You don't have an ID on you, man?
No, I don't have.
You don't? What's your name?
I don't feel like I don't need to tell you that.
Okay, you feel like that, but
I haven't broken no laws.
I understand. Listen to me.
I haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with identification.
Okay, but listen to me. I'm telling you. Okay, just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you. Okay, so you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me. If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing your identity. It's that simple. It's literally that simple.
While it's true that the young man doesn't need to provide ID to the officer, he's required to give his name, date of birth, and address.
I don't want to.
Hitting me? I'll show you guys where she's at.
No.
Let's go.
No, I want to stay right here.
Why? You guys are talking to me, but you don't want to talk to the person that's committing a crime. That's where you guys are up.
But I am talking to the person that's committing the crime
I
now.
ain't committing no crime.
You are here concealing your identity from me.
I'll walk with you, and once we get there, I will tell you.
No, that's not how this works.
How do you want it to go?
I want you to give me your name.
Bro.
And while he's talking to you, I'm going to go down there and talk with her.
Well, I'm down to, we could all talk with each other. Like, I'm not trying to.
Okay, I get that.
I'll go in the car with you, we'll go down there. I don't care.
Okay,
like
I get, but that's the thing. I don't know.
We'll drive down the street.
What's the address?
I don't know. I'm not from here.
You're not from here?
No, I'm not. So we go in the car. Once we get down there, once we're in the car, I'll tell you my name. We go down there and we can talk to the person that's committing the crime.
Okay. All right, let's go do that then.
I'm not getting in the back of your car.
You have to get in the back of the car.
Then I'll walk right in front.
No,
I hate being in the back of the car.
That's not how that works, man. You have to get in the back of the car.
He'll continue to argue with officers over pretty much everything before leading them to his girlfriend, the suspect who allegedly attacked him.
So what's your relationship with this guy?
That's my boyfriend for about a year now.
Okay. And so what's going on between you two?
Just a verbal argument, but like I said, we're both at my mom's shop right now. It was nothing extravagant.
Okay. It's more than a verbal argument because we had people calling in saying that a female was hanging on the shirt of a male.
Like that.
And there was screaming, so.
I mean, you can check me and you can go to the shop. And
he's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, though, but no, he didn't do anything like that to me. If anything, it was myself. And my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay, right what there. Happened?
I scratched myself. I do get pretty crazy myself. I put nothing on him.
The suspect claims that while there was an argument between her and her boyfriend, despite reports, it didn't become physical. But when the officer confronts her with her own visible injuries, she claims they were self-inflicted and assures him that she knows her law enforcement dictionary.
So I know in my law enforcement and my dictionary and stuff, you guys can't charge anything.
In your what? Law enforcement?
No, I'm saying my rights. And I'm sitting here and telling you right now, like, I'm fine. He's fine. You have an address. You have my ID. I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir.
Okay.
It's just, I don't want no problems. This is my man. We had an argument. That's it. Sorry.
Okay. Well, but I have a problem when I know that that's people
job,
have.
But it's also one.
Okay.
Do you ever have another problem?
Okay. Not. When someone batters another person in a domestic violence.
See that, or did they just hear us arguing? Because I yell. I yelled like a mother. I ain't lying. It's not even him half the time. It's me.
Okay.
I will completely say that. I'll go to jail right now for that.
Okay.
That's me. Let's go.
The suspect admits she's willing to go to jail. But when the officer obliges her and she now has nothing to lose, she finally lets out all of her aggression.
You're a f***ing bald ass f***ing fat, white ass go!
Hey,
you!
Hey, respectfully, do not touch her like that. Real. I'm telling you, respectfully, do not touch her like that.
Stop.
Tries to kick me. Touch my girl like that, bro. Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
She just broke my glasses.
Bro, chill the out, for real.
Am I getting arrested? No. Listen.
Fucking stuck in my chest, bro. Stop. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Well, you can kick me, can't you?
Bro, the out.
Go, sit down. Close the door. Move your foot in there. Hurry up.
She kicked me in the face.
Hey,
About yourself with your
stop.
battle with.
Stop.
I hope she's gonna buy me some new glasses.
Hang on, let me go get my
Just you know what?
Touch me.
Let go of me.
Let go. Let go. Now. Let go.
Kill me.
Let go.
Kill me. Kill me.
Stop.
Kill me.
As the suspect continues to resist arrest, an officer retrieves leg shackles from his vehicle and cuffs her legs. Yet she continues to struggle, demanding that officers kill her, and when this fails, claims that her uncle is police.
Stop.
Kill me.
Stop.
Kill me.
No. Stop.
My uncle Ryan Rodriguez was a god mother. See what the happened?
Stop.
Dude, you ain't compared to him.
Yeah, Jake's coming.
Yeah, call him. Call him. Call Ryan.
Hey, settle down.
Hey, call Ryan right now.
No, Ryan doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters. That's why you like calling him, right?
Stop.
Call him.
No.
Call him, mother. Call my Uncle Ryan. Be a.
Okay.
Call my Uncle Ryan.
Stop.
Call him.
Settle down. I'm not calling Ryan.
Can you pick up a woman by yourself,
Okay.
you handcuff? Shut the up, you.
Hey, settle down.
Can you pick up a woman by yourself? You have to have 4 cops take me up?
There's 2.
Oh my god, but there ain't one, right?
There's 2.
You a like that. You a like that.
Hey, settle down.
I beat 4 by myself, and you can't.
When her pleas to call Uncle Ryan also prove fruitless, the suspect tries out another tactic, belittling officers' marriages.
Get me the
That's why one cop had you in handcuffs.
34 cops.
Find out, you dirty. That's why your wife knows that you ain't out here doing justice. You're just out here dirty ass. Shut the up. You're like this.
Stop.
That's why he has no hair. That's why he's getting.
Hey, will you get your... Do you have a spit hood, Jake?
What?
A spit hood?
Y'all can't even go along with the shit out of your wife. Your town suit all high and mighty. Shut the up. She don't even love you. She cheats on you every day, bro. Get that.
Who are you
You're
talking to?
a fine-ass man that makes a good income.
I don't even have a wife. So she'd have a hard time cheating on me.
Oh, no. On a 21-year-old? Look that.
Seemingly tired of her endless verbal abuse, an officer begins to muzzle the suspect for her own and everyone else's protection while waiting for backup to arrive. But before he does, he'll allow her one last request.
One request.
Yes, ma'am.
Go tell my mom right the now I'm gonna go in jail.
Okay.
For him. No, I'm getting off the floor. Go tell her.
Turn this way.
Go tell her.
Turn this way. Roll on your
Go
side.
tell her.
Roll on your side.
Go tell her.
Hey.
Go tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Okay, we will.
No, No, do it first. Stop.
Mom, she's going to jail.
Go tell her.
Okay, come on.
Alright, game with you, bro.
Sit down. Sit down.
So no one's gonna know I'm going to jail, huh?
Stand up.
Come on.
She's got a good horse kick. Which side, Jake? This side or
Bro.
the other side?
Either side. Okay, have a seat. Get your... Come on, sit up in there. You either gotta sit in there or you're gonna get dragged in. You coming?
No!
So sit up.
No, you bald. What?
Okay.
Your wife cheats on you 3 times a day, you dirty.
I'm not married.
No
so.
one wants to.
Now that she's been restrained, the suspect is taken to the hospital for an evaluation.
All right, Miss Rodriguez. Okay, we're gonna get you out of the wheelchair. Go ahead and stand up.
I'm crippled, bro.
I know.
I'm 21 years old. I'm crippled.
I know. I'm getting you out of the wheelchair. Stand up.
What am I in a wheelchair for?
Because it was the only chair they had. Stand up. Okay, if I take that spit hood off, are you gonna spit on me?
No, I'm not gonna spit on you.
Well, you were spitting.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, I'll help you out. Let you use the bathroom. Okay?
I'm gonna spit on you. I promise.
Promise?
Yes. I really do promise I ain't gonna spit on you. I'm sorry.
Bathroom's over here. Come over here.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
I don't smoke. Okay, so we're gonna be up here a while.
Let's start at 9 and draw some blood and then we get your medication.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Bye.
Have
a seat.
I'm saying you can. I don't want to make my mom feel weird.
Okay.
I'm saying she's supposed to cut my hair, and my boyfriend's there. She's a barber. You are more than welcome to stop by, walk in, anything you want. She already told me.
Okay.
The suspect tries one last time to get out of her current predicament, this time through attempting to bribe a cop with a haircut from her mother or something.
So I can't even go to my mom's shop right now and let her know.
Oh, ma'am, I apologize, but I can't make any other stop.
So what the f? I just sit here and say what?
No, we're going to the jail.
Yeah, so what the f do I say? Hey, I'm in jail because I didn't have a f***ing ID. What the f do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? How much you want me to pay you? How much? What's worth it for you? What? What do you want?
Don't talk like that. You'll just get yourself in more trouble.
Obviously, there's a matter what trouble I'm in because I did nothing, and I'm in the of a back cop car, and I did nothing to you. Can you show me the proof where I did something to you?
It wasn't me. It was the other
Oh, I'm saying, why'd you arrest me then?
I didn't.
Why'd you arrest me? Why am I in the back of a cop car right now?
I'm just transporting you.
Okay, but why? Where's the proof and the legalization? Where? Where? Why are you arresting me? What did I do wrong?
Well, I know you kicked one of the officers.
What did I do wrong? Where's the film and where's the video?
It's on their body camera.
There you go. I'll be out here in a second without your help. Bye. You got that? You got that weapon? Can you shoot me in the head? Yeah? Shut the up.
Hey! Knock it off!
You gonna let me out or what? Cause I didn't do to you. I didn't do to you. So you can get the out like a normal person. So I know drug dealer, I know junkie, y'all.
The suspect was charged with criminal damage to property, assault and battery on a peace officer, resisting arrest, and domestic violence. While police often intervene before romance becomes deadly, some toxic couples are hellbent on being together until the bloody end.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood. I grabbed one of these knives my mom got me for Christmas. Can I please have a hug? Am I allowed to do that in here?
God, I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm. Oh, my boyfriend is dying of a stab.
Ma'am, what is the address?
134 Northeast 7th Ave. Baby, I'm so sorry.
On April 3rd, 2022, 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumsili places a desperate 911 call from his girlfriend's Miami, Florida condo, claiming he's been stabbed in the chest.
Operator, don't give us the address of your emergency.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, ma'am, please.
3101. It's 130, so 130. I'm gonna die.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address.
3101. I'm gonna die. I can't feel my arm.
After officers arrive at the blood-covered scene and find him barely clinging to life, they take 26-year-old Courtney Clenney in for further questioning. But what they uncover from the OnLifeN's model is a sordid tale of lies and murder.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Listen, you don't have to apologize, okay? I completely understand. Alright? Things happen, and you can't control it. Okay? How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years.
About 2
A
years?
year and a half to 2 years, yeah.
Okay.
Is he okay?
He's still at the hospital. They're still,
I know.
monitoring him and talking to him. So we're waiting.
Oh my God! So he didn't even have to have surgery.
Well, I don't know. They're still doing X-rays and stuff like that. So I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear a response.
That's all I have to know. Thank God.
Courtney appears distraught by the events that took place and eager to cooperate with police. When she hears that Toby is still alive, she appears ecstatic by the news. The detectives project a warm and understanding tone, putting her at ease in the hopes that she'll let her guard down. It proves effective as she soon describes her own alleged tale of abuse at Toby's hands.
He was pressing me, and he ended up pinning me against the wall. I mean, I said, like, choking me on the floor. It's just like, they were looking at my neck, and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying, like, choking you, like, you know, whatever. But, I mean, he had my, like, neck. Like, and this happened twice before, where I couldn't breathe, and I was on the floor. Yeah. I could not breathe. And I don't think that he is trying to kill me, but I was scared. And all 3 times I have been scared. I'm on the floor. And you have me pinned. Get my mom on the phone. So this happened like over by the door and somehow moved like over in the living room. He was standing by the couch, kissing for the kitchen. I was in the kitchen. And then he just like, I could see like all the whites in his eyes, and he was like coming at me. And so I grabbed one of these knives my mom got me for Christmas. I grabbed one of them. And I was like, I swear to God. I swear to God. It was just like, I mean, grab it and be like, don't come anywhere closer to me. Because, I mean, earlier, that was happening 2 other times, I couldn't breathe. I'm sorry. I couldn't breathe. And it's very scary. And I just think, like, just like this kind of thing where I was saying, like, do you know if he's okay? If he's choking me and he's angry enough, he might, like, I mean, this is different, I think. But if he's, like, choking me or, like, pinning me or something and I can't breathe, he might go too long. So I grab a knife and I said, don't come anywhere closer to me. I had absolutely no intention of using it. I'm on the phone with my mom, and he's coming at me like he's going to grab either the phone or like the knife or something. And so I was just like, I was like, don't come any closer. It's coming at me, and I threw it. And I meant for it to go.
How far away was he?
Well, I was by my fridge, and he was like by the edge of one of the chairs of the sofa. Like
comparing to what
10 feet.
Courtney claims Toby has been physically abusive, pinning her against the ground and choking her. And after a similarly intense argument, she threw a kitchen knife 10 feet at him in self-defense, resulting in his current life-threatening injuries. In fact, as she'll explain, their relationship has a long history of violence.
You guys have a history of violence?
Yeah.
You say you've been together how long, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
1.5 to 2 years.
So how many incidents you think you've had?
I don't know. But we shouldn't be together.
Have you made a report before?
No.
You've never made a report?
Oh, I did in Dallas actually about a year ago, and he was detained.
And what happened there?
He had pushed me in lobby, but it wasn't like a big deal.
In fact, just 1 year prior, Courtney was arrested in Las Vegas for throwing a glass at Toby, an allegation she denied and he refused to press charges for.
I like throwing something, or like...
Did you throw something?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody throw anything?
No.
So why would you think that there is damage to the room to be made?
Because I've done that before in our house. And
What have you done?
Thrown a glass and a plate.
Did you throw a glass or a plate at him today?
No.
Okay. So if
No,
I...
this is before.
Okay, so when I go to the room and I see a broken glass on the floor, where did the glass come from?
I don't know. I literally couldn't even remember how the fight started.
Okay, well...
Was there?
Yeah?
Maybe I did. Well, I'm guessing that I threw a glass. But that sounds like me. So.
While this doesn't prove her guilt in any other case, it shows at the very least she's capable of violence. And just 1 day before the stabbing, police were called to the lobby of the Miami condo after yet another domestic disturbance.
Okay. The front desk personnel, she informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator. And she had her hand out like this. And she was like, oh no, don't come inside the elevator. Okay. So we asked her, I said, do you want him to leave the property? She said no, she don't want him to.
I did not say that, I said yes.
Courtney's claim that she told Toby not to get a condition in mind or what the consequences would mean for her if it wasn't good.
So you're living in a nightmare right now.
Yes.
You know?
I will feel so much better once they just say he's stable.
Yeah.
And I've been asking so much.
That's what we're waiting for. Okay.
I mean, I feel like at the end, I mean, if he's not, that's a lot worse for me.
So they've asked for an update, and I asked them for an update as well, so they're checking to see what's going on. Because they're...
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I will do with myself if he's not okay.
No matter what...
I mean, I clearly we can't be together.
No matter what happens, no matter where this falls, right, it's out of our control.
So we have to inform you that Christian did not make it. Okay. Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could, and
Christian is dead.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is not real, right? Okay. There's no way. Christian died? Can I please have a hug? Am I allowed to do that in here?
Sure. Yeah.
Relax. You'll be fine. No.
Calm down. Take deep breaths.
I need to hug my mom. I cannot be left alone in like a room by myself.
You won't be.
After this. I was like, no, that's not true. That's not real, right?
It is real.
Christian is dead.
Yes. They're not gonna lie.
The last thing he ate was Subway. What I was saying to that other room, I said, God forbid, when like from far away, what if it had accidentally hit a little bit lower and he died?
So we can't change what's occurred and forget him before. So just step by step. So you'll get through this, all right?
In most interrogations, detectives don't offer hugs to potential suspects, so it's fair to say that at this time, they are at least considering Courtney's tale of self-defense. As of now, since the only thing they have to go on is what she's told them, she'll be let go without charges. But other body cam footage eventually becomes available, as well as cell phone footage of Courtney drunk in public just days after Toby's death. A recording from Toby's own phone would also surface documenting the verbal abuse he suffered at Courtney's hands.
You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney. Thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
Additionally, months after the arrest, a video from one of Toby's friends' phone would also surface.
You know, like I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then why am I not sober? Because of you. But you're hindering my progress.
You need to sit down. You need to sit
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Okay.
Come on, boy. Let go of me. Like I can't even, like, I'll start to hit you later. Like, get the off me.
You don't want to hit me?
After pressure from Toby's family mounted, Courtney was arrested and charged for his murder. At a hearing, a medical examiner came to a stunning conclusion about her version of events, namely that they were impossible.
Was alleged to have thrown this knife. Do your observations support that?
I'm not an expert in knife throwing. If the person who supposedly did this is an expert knife thrower, and the knife is the type of knife that you can throw, I guess that could have happened.
Did you receive any information that the defendant was a knife thrower?
No.
So based on that fact that you did not receive that information, would it support that?
No.
And what would you expect to see a knife do if someone just flung it at somebody?
Threw it the way a knife thrower throws it?
No, someone that's not a knife thrower.
It would just hit the body and bounce off.
Now, as a result of this case, did you come to a cause, or did you make a determination as to the cause and manner of death?
Yes.
Could you please explain those to the court?
The cause of death was stab wound of right subclavian artery. The manner of death was homicide.
All right, I have no further questions.
Courtney Clenney is facing charges for second-degree murder. She's awaiting trial and faces life in prison if convicted. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, we will send you $100. You can post however many times you want, but you must have our YouTube handle and put YouTube Catching Killers in the title/description.